Well, we've had a wee stop here in Milton for a lovely coffee and scone at Kelly's Kitchen. I would recommend it. Nice, light but crunchy scone, if you know what I mean, and heated up with butter, of course, was very good. So Milton is a small town in Otago of about 2,000 people. It's got a long history, mill town, and lots of mills here. Surprisingly, or interestingly, the towns are named after British poets. Whether that was because it was named Milton or they thought that was quite a good way of going about it, I don't know. Anyway, it was started off as Tokomairero, and all the mills unfortunately have all closed since then. It was famous for woolen mills, bacon and ceramics, but the ceramics got taken out around the time of World War I with the loss of manpower. Anyway, better carry on our road. We came to Cromwell. It's one of our stops on the way to our destination. Cromwell is a small central Otago town of about 5,500 people. Initially, it was built on gold, but then after a while, the gold ran out and it became known for stone fruit. But it's a nice wee town and it's a nice wee stop, and I like to come here because there's a good second-hand shop, and I've managed to score myself a pair of jeans there today for $7, and I think that's a good find. Right, I better catch up with you. Well, Kevin's brought us to a very nice wee house here around Lake Hayes. So it's just beautiful, full of gorgeous knickknacks and artwork and furniture. Looks like we're going to be very, very comfortable. Well, hello from our afternoon position. We've had our cup of coffee and a wee snack and a sandwich, and we're just enjoying the outdoor here, which is beautiful. It's very tranquil. We're going to go for a little bit of a stroll now just to see what's down the road. I am looking forward to staying here. Beautiful afternoon, and we've just walked down the end of this little road and there's Lake Hayes. We've done this walk before. Had no idea the sort of all this housing up here. We might do this walk again while we're here. Beautiful afternoon today. Can't believe it. I thought it was going to be cold and wet and miserable, but it is not. It is glorious, as it should be. Oh look, there's a plane coming in. Oh, big bumblebee. So it's looking a bit rough behind, but that's because they're doing restoration work. They've removed all the willows that were here, and the willows are bad for the environment. They actually dry it all up. So they're planting native plants, which is good for all the birds here, and they're putting in some fencing to control the rabbits. Rabbits are a bit of a problem, I think. I feel like we are being stalked. I can turn the camera around and you can see what I mean. I think the seat is the duck seat, so if you sit down here you need to bring them some food. We'll remember that for tomorrow. Sorry duckies, we'll come later. So this house is hay bale construction, so it's got very thick walls and really good for temperature control, apparently. We'll let you know in the morning what it's like. It actually feels really cool to the touch right here. So here's how thick the wall is. Here's the outside, and then come through, and there's the inside into the bedroom. I love this little table and chair arrangement with the lamp and the little lady. So cute. I think it's beer o'clock time. Don't want to eat too much because we're going out tonight. have a reservation for dinner at Millbrook at the Mill House, so we're making our way there, and it's actually not a bad evening. I am surprised. It was a lovely dinner. We sat outside, but it was got a bit cold at the end, so we had to dash inside to have our puddings. Food was very nice, but perhaps not enough of it. Could have been bigger portions. The service was a little bit slow, but I think they were kind of busy. But there we go. It was still very nice. Good morning. Had a lovely sleep. It was lovely and cosy, and the sun is just coming up now. I don't know what we're going to do today. We're going into Arrowtown and having a cup of coffee, of course, and then I think we're going to do the Lake Hayes loop, bit of a walk. The bedspread is sort of a corduroy kind of thing, and I was telling Kevin about the old joke, he'd not heard it before, about the corduroy pillowcases. They're making headlines around the town. We've just arrived in Arrowtown, and the first stop was to come and have a look at this little cottage. Unfortunately, there's a whole lot of cars all parked around here, which seems different from before. Well, anyway, I better get out of here. There seems to be a lot of activity. Kevin's letting me go and have a look at the shops. Found a pussycat. You're not skinny. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? Oh, you're very cute. We are going for a walk. We're going to walk the Lake Hayes Trail. It is 8 kilometres and is supposed to take us about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how fast we do it. So we're just staying back there in the trail, just down the road here, not far to go to Lake Hayes. But first, we might have to feed the ducks because we missed giving them anything yesterday, so I have donated my bagel to the duckies. So we're going to go up there and then right around and then come back all the way back here and then back here, hopefully. The trail looks like this. There's quite a steep drop off that side. Down off the hill through the swampy area, which is a bit dry at the moment, and now we're on the boardwalk, so sort of the return loop. Even thought he'd give the ducks some of my bagel. They're not that interested. The ducks take 2 or 3 or something. We've found the ducks. The wind's coming up and the weather's changing a little bit, so we've got probably another 40 minutes of walking. Someone's nice house. Doesn't look like they're at home. You can't pop in for a cup of coffee. Now you had to get rid of it somewhere. Well, we're climbing up the hill, but we've done it. We did the loop. Time to go and celebrate with a beer, I think. Kevin's not saying anything. Maybe just a cup of coffee.
No.
What did you prefer?
Beer.
You've earned it. Alrighty, we've finished our lovely stay here at Lake Hayes, and we're going to head back home. So thanks for watching. It's been a really, really nice weekend, very relaxing. The weather was better than I expected. I know I have to be quiet about the weather, it just goes on and on. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye. We have a little bit of snow this morning up on the peaks.